My problem is where most respondents who were recruited belong to a certain the same social background. And by social, I mean their religious and linguistic profiles were all the same. And they served as data points to corroborate predetermined paradigms. And I wonder if the study conclusions would have been different if the sample had varied members and if they had belonged to different religious groups. He asked her if she had participated in a campaign against the government in her state, and she answered in the negative. So he again asked her if she would have joined if her religious head had asked for it, had commanded for it, either on the mass media or social media. To that again, she answered in the negative. Then he asked her if she had ever felt, quote unquote, if she had ever felt threatened by members of the majority religion. And she responded yet again in the negative. So to this, my colleague asked, now he changed his track a bit, and he asked her, again, quote unquote, how you might feel if you're threatened by members of the majority religion in the future. So at the end of that interview, I asked my colleague the reason for his persistence to obtain an affirmative sort of a response to religious tension in the region. And his obvious answer was, I'm trying to tease out the problem as an outsider. Now, the present research, as you can imagine, served in this context, it served merely as a means to validate predetermined paradigms. And what were the predetermined paradigms of a polarized and conflict-ridden society?